The next step for Read Around the Text is step 3. Once we've looked at the pictures and the captions, it's now time to focus on maps, charts, or graphs. As we look at them, we want to ask ourselves what information they present. So in the first map, we see where in the world Glacier National Park. And we can see on our map that it is in the United States, and it focuses on an area in Montana close to the Canadian border. We also notice that it highlights a lake called Trout Lake. So I'm making the prediction that this article will be about national parks and a lake called Trout Lake. The next graphic shows us all about grizzly bears, and we can see the grizzly bear habitats. We find out what the word hibernation means, that in the late fall or early winter, grizzly bears dig a hole called a den where they hibernate for up to 7 months. During this time, bears can lose 15 to 30% of their body weight. We also find out that grizzly bears hunt with their noses and can sniff out food a mile away. Moreover, they can run up to 35 miles per hour. And it looks like grizzly bears will eat just about anything. So I am impressed that they get to sleep for up to 7 months. And in the final comparison, we see a picture that says lunch counters for bears only, then, and these fancy trash cans now. So we see that from the early 1900s through the 1940s in Yellowstone National Park, lunch counters were used to lure bears for tourists' entertainment. They were essentially giant garbage heaps. Today, such practices are banned. Instead, bear-proof trash cans protect bears from getting into human garbage, and signs remind tourists not to interfere with wildlife. And I have noticed that and there was a time when we actually invited bears to come eat our trash, and I wonder if the people were scared. So what information is being presented in step number 3? Well, we've noticed that grizzly bears live in 2 state parks, and I am impressed that grizzly bears sleep for almost 7 months. Now it's your turn. Complete the collaboration activity.